Hello, welcome to Joseph's Reserves. Today, by a request in the comments, we are going to be talking about the Goldbacks. Right here I have 8 of these 1 Goldbacks. So let's go ahead and start with, what is a Goldback? First off, a Goldback is a form of holding gold in what looks like a paper currency. 1 Goldback is 1/1000th of a troy ounce of gold. It is I don't know how to pronounce this word, arum gold leaf that's placed on a material. It feels like a very thin film of plastic. I'm not sure if it is actually plastic. As you can see, it is very, very durable. I can almost snap this with no damage to the material or gold that is contained in this Goldback. I have a couple dollars here, and if I were to do the exact same, it would likely rip this dollar. In addition to that, if I was to try to rip this dollar, it definitely would rip. These dollars are flimsy and damage easily, and the shelf life of these Goldbacks is much longer. Well, I do have this dollar out. This is a birthday date dollar, January 19th of 1970. If that happens to be your birthday, or someone that you know has this birthday and you're interested in this dollar, let me know. Back to Goldbacks. Goldback started in Utah. Is a company named Goldback. These are not currency that are backed by the government in any way. This is an example from 2020. They started in 2019. These Goldbacks are, I almost want to say sponsored, but they're sponsored by someone in the state that they make the Goldback in. Right now there are 6 states. This is a Utah example. Let's get an idea of what states are actually part of Goldback. And for that, we're just going to go right to the Goldback website and show you what their features are on their website. We're on the Goldback website here. Here on this tab, you can see the exchange rate is $5.94. You can also scroll down and see where to buy or where to pay with Goldbacks. What's really interesting here is they actually have a calculator on their website. Let's pull that up. So here on the calculator, you can actually input whatever the amount is that your bill is. So let's say $58.97, just a random number out there. So you can see how this can even work with completely random numbers. It shows here that your balance is 10 Goldbacks. So let's go ahead and type in here an amount that we paid, 10 Goldbacks, and you see our change is 43 cents. And you can even choose, maybe I only want to pay with as little Goldbacks as possible. We'll choose 9, and it'll be $5.51 that you also need to add to the bill. What's awesome about this is, let's say you're traveling and you convince someone in Europe to accept your Goldbacks. Now, the euro is a lot different than the dollars. So it's going to be a different amount. And this will even calculate for you the euro to Goldback exchange rate. Let's continue exploring on their website here. Let's go take a look at their exchange rate page. So yeah, here it says $5.94. You can see all the denominations. They have half Goldbacks, 1, 2, 5, 10, 25, 50, and 100. As you scroll down here, we're going to see each denomination laid out to a dollar value in today's exchange rate. They're all fungible, so 1 Goldbacks will be the same value as a 5 Goldback. Here you can see where to exchange, so where to buy your Goldbacks or where to spend your Goldbacks, as well as access to their calculator. So why use Goldbacks? Why not just use 90% silver? And really, it just depends on who you're buying from. So there's a couple different options when you are spending precious metals. You can either go by the face value, which is $1.40, making 1 troy ounce. That takes into account for some wear and is usually what junk silver or 90% silver is purchased at. They put a value of face value. This is today's silver price and what that would be in a face value for just the spot price. So here I have listed a dime would be $2.35, a quarter would be $5.89, and a $half would be $11.79. Here we have based off of the silver weight. So with $1.06 per gram, that makes $95 per gram of 90% silver. I tried to get some worn examples in this 1947 dime ended up being spot on what it was supposed to be minted. So you'll see this is actually even worth more in weight because there's zero wear, and this accounts for a little bit of wear. But the weight of this ends up being $2.38. This is where you see wear kind of taking over. A little bit of variance in a few pennies there, and then a little bit more extreme on the $half. $5.80 for the quarter and $11.64 for the $half. Where that makes a very big difference is with the Goldback. So if we're able to purchase these for $5.94, likely it's going to be $6 or maybe a little bit more premium because whoever you're buying them from will likely be shipping them to themselves and needing to make some sort of profit to keep their business up. If you do end up in one of the states that makes the Goldbacks or that sponsors them, I guess, they do have exchange facilities where you can buy them for the exact exchange rate. And in those states, there are also shops that you can spend them for the exact exchange rate. However, if you live in Texas like I do, it's possible that someone will only want to approve or sell you something at the actual gold weight, which is significantly less. It's less than half of what the exchange rate is going for. So if you were given the option and you were selling something, would you prefer a silver quarter or a Goldback?